It's me, Shondell, the creator of the Craft Print, aka your new favorite crafter, and today I'm going to teach you how to make your own sticker sheets using your Cricut without paying for Cricut Access. Also, shout out to Victoria for teaching me how to do this, and I'm going to teach you guys now. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on any new videos, and you can go check out the over 200 tutorials that I have here. The supply list, you guys are going to need obviously a Cricut. You can use your Explore, anyone, Maker, anyone. You can even use your Venture and also your Joy Extra. Aside from your Cricut, you're going to need a printer, you're going to need sticker paper, and then that's it. I'm using the Epson EcoTank 16600. I'm using sticker paper from Pretty Party and Crafty. I'll have all of the supplies that I use linked in the description of this video. Also too, some of these images I found on Creative Fabrica. I'll have the list to them as well. I don't like long introductions, so let's get straight into today's video, and we're going to start out in Cricut Design Space. Okay, so we're starting in Cricut Design Space. You're going to go to Shapes over here on the left. Get a square. You're going to unlock it at the top here, and then you're going to just change it to the size that you want. So I'm going to do this with a width of 4 inches and a height of 6 inches. Now right here, how you want your sticker sheet to look, this is what we're going to design. You can either go to the top here and choose a color. If the color is in here, hit advanced and just go down here. If you have the hex code, you could just add it in there. Now, if you want this to be a pattern, you're going to go right here where it says basic cut. We're going to change it to a print and cut. And then you're going to hit the color here. And right here where it says color type, we're going to change this to pattern. Now, these are patterns that I had already uploaded. And then down here are some patterns that Cricut already has. So for me, I'm going to use the denim pattern. Now, you can also alter this, right? When you click here, go to Edit Pattern. And now here, if you want to scale it, like zoom into the denim, you see it changing? You can scale in and out depending on how you want that denim pattern to look. Right? So this is our background design. If you've never uploaded any patterns into Cricut Design Space, you're going to go to Upload on the left. And instead of choosing image, go to Pattern Fill, Upload Pattern, Browse, and then you find. So basically getting some digital cardstock. It's digital paper. They have them on Etsy, Creative Fabrica, stuff like that. So here I have my folder with digital paper. And I have different themes. And when you have like digital paper, it just looks like a square with a pattern. So let's upload this one. Go to open. And then it brings you here. You can just name the pattern. Let's just name it floral. Click on upload. And that's it. It's been uploaded, right? We're just going to cancel out of the upload area. Let's click right here. And look, the pattern is right here. So there goes our pattern. And that's how you would add patterns into Cricut Design Space, right? So now it's time to decorate your background how you want it. So if you want to put your name, your website, you're going to go to your text and add whatever you want to put. All right, so you can just leave it just like this, size it how you want it. So for me, I feel like you don't see the name enough. So I'm going to put an offset on that. So you can go to Edit, click on Offset. I can't even see it. All right, and then we're going to just bring it in close, like right about here. I'm going to click Apply. I want to change the color right up top here to white. I'm going to highlight and then flatten that just for now and just put it right here. So let's say at the bottom, especially if you're selling, you want to put your website on there. So that's my blog. Let's say if I wanted to do that, Again, I would put the offset on. Once you do the offset once, it kind of saves that size unless you want to move it, so it'll stay the same. We're going to put it white. I'm just going to flatten it from now. And then you could bring it like on the bottom. You don't want it too big. You don't want it to take up too much space, right? And we're going to leave that here. So now once you have your background that you want done, you want to highlight this. We're going to flatten all of it together. So this is the background for our stickers. You're going to duplicate this. I duplicated 2 times. You can do it 2 times, but I do 3 to make sure it cuts through all the way. You're going to highlight all of it. You're going to go to align at the top, and then you're going to center. Then right here, just group them together so that they stay together. Do not flatten these 3 together. And I'll explain why once we send to cut. Then you're going to get your stickers. So we're going to go to uploads and get, I was using these for something. So we'll use some of these true crime stickers here and add to canvas. Just going to minimize this so we see it. When they come in for some odd reason, you see how big they come in? This is my 4x6. Look at this. This is 24 inches. I'm just going to highlight them and just make them a little small. And then we zoom in. Okay. So now, knowing the size that you want your stickers, this is about 2 inches. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller because I use them in my planner. Right now, also you want to know if you want an offset on this. So sometimes the white outlining, you can go to edit again, and we're going to go to offset and just add that white offset on there. I didn't adjust it, so it was too big. Let's remove that. We're going to go back to offset. I'm just going to bring it in a little closer, like right here. Click apply, click up top here and change it to white. I'm going to highlight all of that and then flatten just this little, the offset against our image. Then you're going to line it up where you want it on the sticker sheet. And you're going to repeat that process for all of your stickers. Make this one a little bigger. This one doesn't have the white outlining and neither does that one. So we're going to put it on again. Just select offset, apply, change it to white, highlight together, go to the bottom right and flatten. Again, offset, apply, change it to white. I'm going to highlight the entire thing, flatten. Then we're going to just line it up on our sticker sheet where we want them to be. I'm going to put this up here so that I can make it bigger. Line this up. Okay, so there we have some stickers, right? Also, remember, you can do 5x7 to make it a little bigger once you know whatever size you want for your stickers. Now, here's the part you're going to do. You're going to highlight everything we just did, and then you're going to select attach. Do not flatten, just attach. Hold on, let's go back. I want to, this right here, you see how it had turned to all colors? It is because this is actually a cut. Let me flatten this. I didn't flatten this. It was actually set to cut. So we want to make sure all of our images are actually set to print and cut before we line it up and attach it here. Now we're going to do that again and you'll see the difference. Highlight everything, select attach. Okay, now you see it didn't cut. So now we're ready. You're going to go to the top right. You're going to save this project as whatever you want the name to be. Obviously, I can't spell today. We're going to save. Okay. Then at the top here, you're going to choose your machine that you want to use. I'm using the Maker 4 today, so we're going to leave that there. We're going to select Make. Okay, so this is our print and cut sheet, right? You're going to select at the bottom right, Continue. You're going to Send to Print. select next. Then right here, use system dialog. You're going to turn that on. That's going to allow the pop-up to give us our printing options. You're going to select print. These are printing options. I use an Epson. So with Epson, your options might be a little different. Depending on your printer, your print options might be a little different. Using the Epson EcoTank 16600, you're going to go to Media and Quality. I'm choosing the rear tray because that's where your thicker paper goes. Anything thicker than copy paper. The media type here, it gives you all your options. Depending on the brand printer that you have, your options will be a little different. But these are the options for Epson. Just make sure to match the paper type with whatever paper you're using. I'm using glossy sticker paper, so I'm going to choose photo glossy paper and always have the quality at best and then hit print. For our settings, you're going to choose Printable, Vinyl, Specialty, Gold and Silver as your settings for stickers. So we're going to just print it out and then cut it on the machine. All right, so we have our print. Those are our registration lines. Going to lay it down. I ended up using the Cricut Explorer 4 instead of the Maker 4. It's into the machine. Peel it off. Let's see if I like this setting. Yep. And then you take your sheet off. So you see, this is why we did the triple cuts, because now it cut the square out, but it didn't completely cut out your individual stickers. And then you can peel them off like that. And that's how you make your sticker sheets in Cricut Design Space without having to pay for Cricut Access. How was that? Really simple, really simple. So I want to see what you guys make as well. So make sure you tag me. I'm on every platform you can think of as the Craft Friends. So tag me, let me see your sticker sheets, how they came out, and if you enjoyed it. And again, a quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and you can watch the tons that I have that I've made in the past. And also, so I'm not sure if you're on TikTok, but if you are, head over to TikTok. I'm usually live on there more than any other platform. Again, I'm the Craft Print on TikTok as well. I'll have the links. Make sure you follow me there. Have a good day. Peace in the Middle East. Rain in Spain.